all of our people that show up on live or whatever, on Tyreek's live, of course, to please call in if you have any comments about anything that we do bring up. The phone number is, I want to say it's 215. Is it 215 or 267? Yeah, 215-763-9596. I cannot forget this number for some odd reason. And we are live. You can listen to us on the radio. If you can hear me a little bit and it sounds kind of broken up, you can go on www.uptownradiophilly.org and you can listen to us anywhere in the world, guys. Anywhere in the world you can listen to us. Shout out to everyone. It's been a couple of rough 2 weeks, so it's been a little hard on the Uptown family as well. Like we've been we lost someone recently that was really someone really very high in our radio community and stuff like that, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on as well. So we can do a respectable moment of silence for her. Shout out to all of my Uptown Radio Philly family. Shout out to everyone that tunes in. Shout out to everyone that has been on the show. We greatly appreciated the LOL show. Really appreciate you guys that have been on the show. Have come through, slid through whatever is a year on the making. We are a FM radio station. Again, you're listening to WJYM 98.5 FM. So if you happen to just tune in real quick on the radio or whatever, you can keep listening to us. If we break up at www.uptownradiophilly.org. And my co-host has just walked in the building. Yes, I look fly. Shut up. Whatever. Don't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Because a girl gotta look good all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you act like I'm not getting in your car after this or whatever. You see this? Look, guys, but I still want to promote this real quick. Let me promote this real quick because y'all guys think that it's a game, but I got you is mine. That's mine. So if you guys want to purchase a hat or whatever, just hit me up in a DM and I'll definitely let you know how to get one of these hats, the LOL show hats. Yep. Whatever. Like if you're a side piece, you can get a professional side piece, but you have to be a professional side piece. Yo, let me just tell you how my day has gone. Like I finally got fear of getting out of the house. I call it FOMO. Hold on for a second. What? You look like a lion, right? What do you want? You look like a straight lion. You got the deep fries. Your hair looks like lions. My makeup look banging though. Yeah. I really took my time today, so I don't want no hug. That's gonna be all over my shirt. You can get a side hug. I'm gonna have to explain that to somebody. Well, look, she knows that you have a female co-host, so she on it. That's the thing I don't understand because I'm around men all the time. Mm-hmm. And you're a comedian, so does she not realize that you're gonna be around females all the time? Like, there's a lot of females in the comedy room. You know what it is for most men? When we're in a relationship or you're dealing with people, you gotta pause stuff. No, you gotta not allow stuff to happen. So I can't. Oh, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know it's gonna be an argument. It's like, oh, you got glitter on? Yeah, like who you hugging? Yeah. I'm like, yo, you know, I'm at the radio show. I can show you where I hugged this on YouTube. Like I remember that, like one time, like when I first started with one of my clients and stuff, like I had glitter stuff on, and then he called me. He was like, yo, I got glitter all over me, and I was like, yo, just use some Vaseline or whatever to take it off. But anyway, what you do is you make her feel bad. Like I was helping my daughter with a science project. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was helping my baby girl with a science project, and she happened to use glitter. So now I can't tell my baby girl not to use glitter because I gotta worry about you thinking that type of stuff. It's mostly I think it's like sometimes because the highlight I had before this, it was too much. No, your hair is dark, but it's blonde. I swear you look like. I'm in that mindset. You remember? Listen, I'm late, but my hands are ashy. You're ashy. He is. That's ashy. Why I'm late. I was either be here later or be ashy. But no lotion would be ashy. So let me just be ashy. Listen. I thought I was ashy. Do y'all want to hear my excuse for not being here on time? Yes. Sure. I got a good one. What's your excuse? I got caught up in traffic. Yo, so I was telling the people that we love all of our family, everyone that's been here, our Uptown Radio family. We did lose someone very great to our radio station, and we're gonna give them a moment of silence. Yes. R.I.P. to Miss Linda. And mad respect because she does so much for us. Yo, she did a lot. She did so much, and that's big shoes to fill. She was there day one. You know what I'm saying? Actually, remember when we first came here? We went to the wrong place. I remember. And she was like, "No, it was across the way." Yeah. Yeah. She was a major component. Yeah.
to what this is, and you know, when you lose somebody like that, it just adds on to what's happening in 2020.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
take it serious.
Yeah, like, you know, if the people that you love or you care about, let them know you care about them.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
All the
time.
You know, I talk to you a lot, and before I end the phone call, I always say, I love you. Yeah. I'm like, I love you, Reek. He'd be like, you know what it is, mamas. But to me, that's his way of saying, I love you back. Like, to me, like, whenever I hear him, be like, because he called me, what's up, mamas? He called me like 2 days ago because we hadn't spoken since we went to Maryland. Awesome. So when he called me, I'm like just chilling there. But he's like, yo, you good, mamas? Yeah. Like, that's his nickname for me is mamas. So, and that's my nickname for my niece. But, like, I'm like, what's Tyreek calling me for?
But you gotta understand, I say mamas a lot. Yeah. But the inflection on the mamas means who you are. Like, what's up, mamas? See? Mamas!
See, for me, I feel like mamas? It's just, I felt like.
You hear that extra oomph in the
It's special. It's special for me. Because you be like, yo, little mamas, what you doing today? Yeah. Like, he'll hit me up out of random, like, what you doing today? Mama, I'm doing this.
If you live closer, which is nutty because you're moving further away.
I am.
But if you live closer, we will be hanging out more.
I was looking at places down there.
And drive up to you.
But if I move down there, then all right, let me tell you this. If I move down your way, then I depend on you to get home and all that shit. So, dumb button, all that stuff. My bad, I got too excited. But if I move closer to you, then then I'm gonna be like, it's all good.
Reek got
me. Like, I could tell Reek where I'm at, and he'll pick me up or whatever. Like, where I'm at right now.
If I can, I will.
Like, where I'm at right now. Yeah. I'm in a good area. Mm-hmm. But I can get just enough twisted where I can make it home by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how do you think that's? Well, you're gonna do the same thing if you live down here.
Like, moving where I'm moving to, like further up, it's gonna be like, that's gonna really alter a lot. Unless like I meet unless we have like other people like in the comedy game that do live our way. Yeah. But also my team, like, they don't care. Like, they're like, whatever.
Well, I've noticed that, like I said, I don't know if I said on the show, but I was telling you like sometime recently that it seemed like all the comics live out there. Germantown,
up the northeast, further north. It's like it's crazy because nobody lives where I live at. Nah. Only one comic. Shout out to Jay Monet. Mm-hmm. She lives a good 15 minutes away from me.
Whatchamacallit lives right around the corner,
but she don't drive. Oh, Betty Bazemore.
Oh, Betty! No. Somebody else.
Betty Bazemore lives around the corner. Remember, she walked the other day, like when she.
I'm gonna show you this chick. I don't know her name because I don't really.
It's not that many girls in the comedy games.
That's what I'm saying. I know who she's on. She's on my feed.
I know Latisse Lispard because she lives in Jersey.
I don't be knowing the women like that, and they be seeing me, and I be seeing them.
I don't know where Nicole Spain lives at, but she's picked me up before from my crib and stuff like that. Like, and she's made sure I got home safe. Like, you know, the good thing about the comedy game is that we all look out for each other. Like, Sam Simonville lives very close to me. That's the only guy that lives very close. Like, he literally lives like 10 minutes away from me. Not even 5, if that.
It's a comic who lives right around the corner this way.
Out to all the comedians.
How about all the comedians, especially the female comedians. Y'all just
especially the female comedians.
Because y'all need love. A lot of men don't be wanting no love. They be like, all right.
So you know I've been on TikTok.
You've been on TikTok?
And you know I told you about this professional side
person. Her, so extra.
What's her? That's Jermaine Jones' daughter.
No. This girl right here.
She lives close to here?
She lives right around the corner.
Word?
I seen her come out of the house one day when I was doing my job.
Oh, we gotta bring her up.
What is her name though?
So extra. Oh, that's Nicole. Is that Nicole Phoenix?
Nicole Phoenix.
Shout out to Nicole.
She lives right
Shout out to Nicole Phoenix.
She lives 1 block over, 1 block down. So like, cause you know what I do for a living. Right. People don't know what I do for a living. So I be in my truck.
Like when your boy Vaughn saw me, and I didn't even know it was him.
I be super incognito. And I be seeing people.
You know what's bad? That I looked at his sneakers first. I looked at his shoes. Yeah. When he was working, I was like, because I got hype when I seen the truck. I was like, oh, that might be Tyreek. Yeah. So I'm walking, and I'm like, yeah, that might be Tyreek. So I'm like, let me hurry up, because he looked like he leaving.
So,
but he didn't even say nothing.
So, his credit, but in his defense.
Let me get a cup.
Hold on. In his defense.
Yes.
When we grew up, one of the worst things to do. Yeah, this is a drink. You can have at it. I got something right there. In our defense, we don't like saying hi and then somebody may not remember us, and now you feel sorry.
It's not in your defense. The way we've chilled, like I don't know him,
but that's what I'm saying.
But the way we chilled, I felt like we was cool.
But he was super mangled.
Like I was his little sister.
He was
like I was mangled. Like I thought he was gonna be like.
Every time you seen him, he was on at least 7 to 10.
Oh, that's fine.
The first night when we had Black Baldwin here, he was on 7, and he worked his way up to 10.
Shout out to Black Baldwin.
The time when he was in here on the show, he was on 10.
Yeah.
Pushing to 11, like he was.
No, he was on 15.
Yeah, he was gone.
But shout out to everyone that's been on our show. That's something that I said in the beginning. Shout out to I am doing a special video with everyone that's been on our show.
How you gonna pull that off?
I'm just putting it with pictures because I can't. I can, but I'm not doing all that. But I just want to put all the pictures together.
Collage.
Like a collage on. And I'm making beats.
I know. No, wait. We gotta play your beat. I'm gonna rhyme over your beat.
Don't be playing my. No. Wait, I sent you a beat today. That's a fresh. That's a refresher beat. That's like a newer beat.
That's your beat.
Yes, my beat. I made it myself. No help. Myself. I did it myself at home.
Yo, you playing yourself, right? Not no disrespect.
Right.
When your beat come on. It's gotta say, I got you.
It's on and then bang. See?
You got that I got
like, you. I'm really like, I'm liking it because like, I started doing it about 3 months ago. Nobody really knows. But, well, real talk, I've loved music all my life. I've been in and out of studios with a lot of people, big name people, little name people that's already made it big, that have made it big, that been working on their stuff, and I've seen them go big. You know what I'm saying? Which I love, which people don't know. There's a lot of things people don't know about.
Yeah, they shouldn't. They don't need your biography.
You know what I'm saying?
Until you on TV.
Until I'm ready to be like, until I'm on Oprah, like.
Until you do your self book, your
autobiography. My memoir.
They be like, oh my gosh, she knew him. Yeah. Like, why you think he changed his name to Yada?
And that's why he changed the lyric to this and that, and that's why he always be like, you know who I'm talking about, and this music, and it'll be me. Yeah. But I started getting more into it because I needed a beat for our fly.
Okay.
So of course I asked a friend of mine. And he sends me an old beat that he already used. But he knows that I don't like using anything that's been used. Yeah. Like, I hate because sometimes he sends me beats, but then he uses them. Yeah. And I'm like, nah, I can't use it because everybody's going to know that this is his beat. Mm-hmm. So I don't use it. And then I'm like, whatever. So I downloaded a beat maker. Mm-hmm. And mind you, I've had them before. But I gave them to my son because he's into rap and all that.
Yeah.
Like, my son was surprised. He was like, how do you have all this stuff? I was like, don't worry about it. Just.
You know what you do? When you do that, and he's like, how'd you do this? How you think you did it? Where you think you got it from? You are an extension of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You are the male version of me. Yeah. Like, the way you want to rap and you want to do music, where you think you got it from? Yeah. That was instilled.
Like, if I write a lot. I got music. I got a lot of music. That's all I'm gonna say. I write a lot of music, but I don't sing. Yeah. So it's like I have music. I just need an artist that I could be like, yo, sing this. Yeah. Yo, here, sing this. Or like now that I'm like back into making beats again, I can make a beat, lay the track, and then like somebody else can have that.
The worst, my ex can sing.
Yeah.
And when I say she can sing, I can't stand her guts.
But she can
sing.
She can
sing.
She sang or sang?
She can. She.
It's two different things.
She got that voice. If she was in church singing, people be like, oh, she's anointed.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? She's anointed. Touched her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, I be trying to tell her.
Like all of the beats I made, I've been getting great. And that's great beats without a couple of elements that I needed. Mm-hmm. And that I know I needed, but I just didn't know the names of them. Yeah. Like for like the producers and stuff that I do know. Yeah. And I'm like, look, I made this beat here. Like, what can I do? And they're like, we're not taking that. That beat is hot. You need to do this and this and this. And I'm like, well, what is this? And so I'm Googling stuff. I'm like,
so Are they telling you what to do, or they just telling you it's hot but we don't want it?
They're telling me what to do.
Okay.
They're like,
cool.
It's hot.
Yeah.
We can make it better.
Yeah.
But we want you to make it better. So when we do like put it out there and somebody does decide to grab it or whatever, if that's what you want, then it can be done. And I'm like, y'all just started doing this like 3 days ago.
Yeah, you know what? Put your beats online. Beats by Shay. Cause I got you. Chicka, I got you. Chicka, I
let that joint.
Yo, listen.
Some way, somehow, put in I got you.
I'll tell you like this, right?
Right.
Where you're at now.
Yeah.
Right now, you're talking to gatekeepers, right? The internet has gotten rid of all gatekeepers.
So I put my beat on TikTok, but I want to put. I sent you. You're the first. Well, you're the second. You're the second person that I sent the beat.
Yeah, I'm spitting over that. It's 40 seconds.
The one that I finished. The one that I sent you today. I
through Messenger
sent you. Yeah, I sent you that beat first. You're the first person to have that beat.
All right.
So
that's an original.
I want to put it on TikTok and see what happens with it, but this. Ooh, we got. That's probably a Viagra guy.
Let's see what that is. That might be our guest. I don't know if he's calling in.
Ooh, we do have a guest. Hello. Thank you for calling the LOL show. You're speaking with comedian Shay Sasa and of course your boy Tyreek Malik.
Yeah. Oh, what's up with you, good brother? We was just talking about you might be calling in, and that's who we thought it was. We got like a prank caller, not a prank caller. He's sort of like family. He done called in so much, but he be offering his Viagra, so we wanted to make sure it wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? How you doing today, sir? Hey, man. You already know we can't complain. There's no complaining over here. There's no complaining over here. We're enjoying ourselves. It's a Thursday. We're out and about. We in the streets. My co-host is looking very lioness with the lioness do. Like she's going to pounce on somebody, keep her out. If she went to the zoo, they would try to put her in a cage because she looks like a mama lion right now.
Shut up, Tyree. I can't. Hello, how are you?
Her name is Shay. Okay.
I like tossed salads. I like tossed salads with Caesar dressing. No, I got you.
I know you. I know all the work you have done. I know what you do.
Tell the people.
I want you to tell the people all the things you've done because he just doesn't have. You don't have the only black owned. Is it the only black owned food and produce business? So it's the only black owned.
Where is he located?
62nd, and you gotta give him the address. I don't know the exact. I don't know where I'm. Chestnut, yes.
Hold on. Pause. Hold on. Let me introduce you to the radio. So y'all want to hear this? We got a fabulous guest on the phone. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but if you can, then that's what's up. If you can't,
the radio share. Can they hear him on YouTube?
No, you can't. They can.
They should be able to hear him on YouTube, right?
Anyway,
they should be able to hear him on YouTube.
If you can't hear him, this man has started basically like his own business, his own produce business, black owned.
He don't know what he did for me.
And then he taught 16. Well, he taught the youngins, which I love. You don't understand. I wish you were here, but I love someone that is giving to the youth because they need to learn trades.
So listen, the young lady of my dreams.
Who's the young lady?
One day, the one I told you about. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One day she was like, "Yo, I want watermelon, but I don't want seedless watermelon. I want watermelon with the seeds in it." Right?
Yes.
No lie. The next day he posted up, "We got watermelons with the seeds in it." I was over like, pew, ripped 2 of them up. She loved them. She's enjoyed them. Like, I met you. I didn't meet you through work.
Arnett, what's your last name, Arnett? I'm sorry. So we got We got Arnett Woodall on the phone with us. He is our guest on the LOL show. Give it up for Living Off Laughter. And you're listening to WJYN 98.5 FM. Make sure you guys are tuning in. You can tune in to listen to us online at www.uptownradiophilly.org if you happen to hear us and we're breaking up. But anyway, we have our guest, Arnett Woodall on the phone. Go ahead.
And it's not, like I said, it's like y'all people don't understand. These are the things we should support.
Yes.
Right? When you say black-owned business, this is what you should support.
Do we got an attitude when I walk in, though?
No. Nothing but good people.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen West Philly Produce.
I'm Googling it right now.
I've been there.
Because I'm a Google reviewer. If I go over there and I get 2-star service, I'm writing you up.
It's not only food and produce, it's good food in there. It's chicken, right? Am I wrong? I'm telling the truth. It's good food in there. There you go.
Can you give my daughters a chance? They're 18, and then my little one, well, my little one's still young, but she's very strong on wanting to work when she does get of age, which is amazing because you don't meet kids like that. But my 18-year-old, my little one, she's 13, and then maybe not work or maybe like an internship or something. I don't know, whatever it is. Oh, wow. What's Covert?
COVID, you talking about COVID.
Oh. Yes. Wow. So you're the one with the signs all over the place. I think I've seen a sign before, like we're hiring youth or whatever. From the streets. Yes.
Agriculture. Agriculture is what we need. What we need to get.
All right. Wow. Wow, listen to this, right? So you sound like someone that came to me years ago when I was younger, and they introduced me to Youth Bill. You remember Youth Bill? Like, I don't know, like in Philly, I'm from York, PA. Well, that's where I went to Youth Bill at. Somebody came to me and they was like, look, there's a school that you can go to and we can teach you a trade, we can teach you a couple things, we can do this, that's what it's called. And the funny part, well, it's not the funny part, it's the thing that I love history. So I was in high school. I had dropped out at 15 or whatever. And then this guy said, it's the Crispus Attucks Center. And the only reason I went was because it was called Crispus Attucks. Yeah. I didn't go for it. Everything else he was saying, I didn't put together until when I went. And then one of the counselors there spoke to me and was like, look, you're 15, you're out of the juvenile system, you don't want to be a runaway all your life, you want to learn how to live on your own, you don't want to end up in jail, you don't want to, you don't want to make bad decisions. And they molded me to become basically they were a part of who I am today, a go-getter, don't stop. Yeah, you don't have to do this, that, and the third to get money. You can do this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? And then build off of that. So I give a thanks to people like you in the community. And I've been saying this as well. I love when I hear about people that are actually doing things for the youth,
Community.
because these kids,
The community.
these children need something like that in their life. They need to see that, look, all right, you a little hard head, it's cool, I got you. Like, I'm gonna take you here, like I'm gonna be on your behind because I want you to do better. Like, okay, so you don't want to go to school, you think that that's gonna be it, you think that because of whatever like people are rapping about, because even in my day rap was bad at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had people talking about, do you need a baller and all that stuff when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, that's what they kind of were teaching us. You know what I mean? And then it was like, no, you don't got to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You could do this and this and this, and you can make your own money.
So once again, with the agriculture, that's a trade.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's a trade we've gotten away from. Well, we have been taught to believe that going to college was the only answer.
No.
It is an answer.
But
yes.
It's not the only
It's not the only answer. Some kids can become a tradesman where you do work on mechanic. When you're a mechanic, you're
you can do welding, you can do electricity,
yes,
you can do
plumbing,
construction, plumbing.
Like cable.
You can do so much.
That you can do that you don't have to go to school for.
But they don't teach that in school.
But agriculture.
In school, they teach go to college.
Agriculture not only feeds you, it feeds you. You can feed yourself. I don't got to go. If I learn agriculture, I don't have to go to these big produce stores and buy their foods that wasn't grown properly. Right. You get what I'm saying? Or got all these.
See, I grew up I grew up in different styles of lifestyle. Like, I was grateful to be able to live on a farm.
How you got food that comes from the earth with no seeds in it?
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
See, that I don't eat anything without seeds. Not oranges without seeds.
If
you give me an apple without, my apple needs to have 2 seeds in it. Like,
where did you come from though? Like, if you ain't got no seeds, where did you come from?
Like, for real.
And that's what we gotta stop.
Like, people call it organic now, but I've been eating organic. I know what organic is because I'm coming straight from the farm before they get anything on them, like any of that. The farm people, the people that are farming all this stuff, they eat better than what they giving us.
Imagine you say I want an apple. You can go in your backyard, and
just pick it. Puerto Rico.
Right off the tree.
Case in point, Puerto Rico. We got canepas. We got mangoes. Everything broke. Like, when I went to Puerto Rico, I was like, yo, I can move out here and I could like literally make a living just by what is growing on this island. You broke in Puerto Rico because you want to be. Because Puerto Rico, we grow everything. Pineapple. I mean, everything grows in that kind of climate.
Yes.
Any of those climates, you're broke. If you're broke, whether it's Puerto Rico, yeah. Yup. Facts. But still, we gonna make money. Period. Nice. Yes. Yes. Right. 20. Bam. Right. Right. That's what that was my next question. Yep. That was my next question. Are you giving back to the community? Because most people, like, they'll start a business in their community, but then they don't want to hire within the community. But you're answering them.
Yeah.
I don't want to Google you. I have you. I'm interviewing you. Why do I have to Google the person that I'm interviewing?
That's for the people that can't talk to him. That's the people that can't talk to him.
Google him.
Google
him.
Google him.
Arnett Woodall.
Hey,
Yes, Google him.
What I was telling somebody recently, we talked about the riots, because you brought the riots up. We talked about the looting and the rioting, right?
Yes.
And I was telling people, when it comes to rioting and looting, I don't care if Foot Locker gets broken into. I don't care if
any place that's insured.
No, not even insured. I don't care if these other groups of people stuff get broken into. This is personal. It has nothing to do with you, Shay. I'm gonna chalk this all on my own.
Chalk
right?
it.
The target's on my chest, right? But if someone tried to touch your store,
that's a problem.
Or the real black-owned businesses in our neighborhood, those people need to be brought down and taken down.
Period.
Because that's not cool.
Period.
What he does is he gives back to his community. When it comes to his store, shout out to Major League.
So he didn't get broken into during the pandemic.
No, they didn't. They dare not.
Oh.
Dare not. And then, see, that's what I'm saying. You dare not. Dare not.
Right.
Dare not mess with certain places, and that's the community. When we say community, we don't own much in our community, but there's certain things that we own.
Right.
And that's black owned. There's 1 or 2 barbershops that's black owned. Those things have to be protected. And not only, like I said, not only what he's done, he's also been on the political field. He is. When's the last time we chopped it up? I sat down and talked to him. He's somebody I would consider a mentor.
Right.
Somebody I would love to learn from, because I can see him as someone that's gonna make me better.
Right.
You know what, so much respect I have for him, I would give him my son. Like, no funny business and none of that kind of stuff. But I know he can make my son a better person.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we need to surround ourselves with people like this.
Like, you seen me open up right away. Like, yo, what? You doing this and this for the youth? Because these youth, they don't want. They're living in a time where it's like, it's not even the time. It's just everything. Like, I thought that it was like BS when our parents were telling us this, but I think that we turned out pretty great. Mm-hmm. Well, at least you and I did. But like, they need direction. These, like, real talk. Talking to a lot of these youth. Sometimes I talk to them, like, even walking around just on the train. I talk to random kids. Like, sometimes they just talk to me or whatever, and it's like, I see girls sometimes and they're acting crazy and wild, and I'm like, yo, that's not like what you want.
And that's real talk, because I had once had a,
like, I'm not your mom.
A comic was on Facebook saying he feel bad for these kids out here, and these kids aren't nothing. Yeah. And I said, that's not true. They just need direction.
That means take them. If you see a kid and you see them, like if I see a kid and he's doing wrong, I call him out. I'm sorry. I'm that person. I'll be like, look, like, would your mother, that's the first thing I say, where your mom at? Because do you think your mom would like that? And then most of the time, their mothers are the mothers that work for, like, SEPTA or, like, a police officer or something like that. It'd be like, I'm like, you think your mom is out there protecting these streets for you to come out here and act the fool? Like, she's trying to protect you as well. Like, and SEPTA parents as well, because they be out there 14, 17 hours a shift sometimes. And your child is at home. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you thinking, oh, I could trust my kid. Even me. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, because sometimes when I go on my crane jobs, I'm out there for 12, 15, 20 hours a day. And it's like, I have to have trust in my child to be like, yo, don't open the door for nobody. Don't bring nobody over to the house. I don't want to hear nothing. But it's like, we went to Maryland. When I came back, my crib was full. And I said, who said y'all? They didn't expect me that early. So I kicked everybody out. I said, look, y'all have to go. Oh, man, we can't go. Well, call your parents then.
Arnett,
y'all need to be out here acting wild.
With regards to what you do for the community, you're also in the political. You also have a political standpoint. How did you feel about this year's election?
Yes. $492.
We have 492.
492 homicides.
Jesus Christ.
And 9 police officer 492 homicides and 9 police shooting involved, like where police was involved. 9.
Okay.
We have we have 9. But you see the difference in that? It's 9 against what everybody's fighting against. Right? It's 9 against the police. But 492 homicides in the city.
So what you're and
I'm just saying.
No. I want to make sure I understand you correctly.
It's 9 against the police.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's 9 police officer
homicide
shootings,
yeah.
That police officers were involved. 9 compared to 492 homicides in the city. But y'all marching against the police.
Oh, I mean, so
why can't we? Aren't they? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna use. All right, I'm gonna say this though, because I have to. I'm gonna let you finish, but then I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Okay, the part is getting away with it. That's the issue. Is the getting away with it part.
Yeah.
So the other murders that people get away with, they don't count either.
Hold on.
Or do they count?
Hold on.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
No,
I'm just asking.
You gotta let him finish. Let him finish.
No, I'm just asking. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. Arnett.
But is
Arnett.
that but is that because of like I gotta take a deep breath because I want to say this so right because I'm on the radio.
It's okay. You know, there's no hatred.
That's what we got.
Is it? It's none. It's this because we are teaching our children. I'm gonna say it this way because I'm teaching my children that being a cop is not okay. So don't join the police because like you can whatever is going on in the world, all that can fall on you. Is that why there was more white people that graduated from whatever? Like I'm like for me, it's like I'm just tired of hearing the white and black thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's also
I know I am. I get
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I get what I'm Puerto Rican, so I can't even say my ancestors, but I'm going to say the ancestors that fought for all these rights and everything that they did to be where they're at, not knowing that history would repeat itself to this point where we have to now fight again for everything again. But like to me, it's like if we tell our children, kids don't want to be cops. So, because snitches are stitches, because that's what we tell our children.
Mm-hmm.
Snitches are stitches. Snitches are stitches. Or you a cop. Or you a cop. Or you a cop. You were this. You were that. Like for me, it's like we install that in our children's brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being like, I mean, not saying that, and I'm just speaking for myself. I need to clear that up because I don't want anybody coming at me, which I really don't care if they do or don't. But it's like, what are we teaching our children at home so that they're not? Why wasn't there more black people in this last class?
So first I'm going to talk about defund the police, right? Defund the police. There's actually some police call. There's the police officers called do not call.
I think I'm gonna start being quiet.
Oh no, that's okay. We can talk about this because it's a conversation.
Right.
See, the issue is we need to have this conversation. The reason there aren't more children, there aren't more children of melanated skin being cops because we don't have this conversation. There's nothing wrong with being a police officer. They're actually a peace officer, right? But when you talk defund the police, right now there are about $35 million going to police officers called on the do not call list, right?
Mm-hmm.
These police officers can't go to court and testify. They can't do nothing but sit at home because they're the cops who got caught raping people or the cops who got caught being dirty.
Of course.
They're still getting paid $35
but
million.
there's all of that.
Hold on.
And a lot of other
hold
companies.
on for a second. Just the $35 million for these police officers who can't do their job. They're just at home chilling collecting money. Check. Imagine what that $35 million.
Take that check from them.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't have a problem
what can that $35 million do? Now, we start teaching our kids it's okay to be a police officer, right?
It's okay to be a firefighter. It's okay to be an ambulance worker. It's okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody really looks down on them. But what I'm saying, when you got parents telling you you can be a police officer, that's a good idea to be. When I go, if I'm a cop, right, I go to a certain situation, I'm not going there gung-ho like these white cops are. I'm going there like, yo, my man, I know you and your girl going through stuff, but you know how chicks can be. Walk away, come back in
but sometimes a cop is like that.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. Where a cop is like, look,
let me
bro,
ask you a question.
walk away. Come on, take this walk with me.
Mhm.
And the dude's like, no, and then it's like you get arrested.
Wait, hold on.
Or you try to swing at the cop because you drunk,
It's not
then
that.
it's all of a sudden the cop's problem?
We're talking about, what about the white police officers, right? Who can
Oh, just the white. We're not talking black, Puerto Rican cops, none of those. We're just talking only white.
We got to talk about them.
Which ones we talking
We're going
about?
to talk about them. We can talk about them all in order.
All right, we're going to talk about the white police
What
officers.
about the white police officers who would rather patrol the black neighborhood because that's where the action is? What type mentality is that? We don't need you gung-ho.
Do they chose to be there?
Yes.
Do you know that?
Okay.
Where does it say that cops choose where they want to be at?
Mamas, listen. I've heard from black police officers that white cops sometimes say, I want to work in the hood because that's where the action is.
Oh, I'm going to have to ask my cop friend that.
Ask him. It's not the fact of, okay, let's talk about it.
Because they don't put cops where, like if I was a cop, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to put me on where I'm normally from. First of all, they're not going to do that because they know that if I'm a cop where I'm from, like people might try to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm a cop now. Right? But they're going to put me in a certain neighborhood where it's kind of close to where I come from.
Kind of close to where you come from.
So that like, I know how to deal with these people.
But wait.
Or they're going to put me in Bucks County.
Tell us how it
goes. I don't know. Where they think I don't know how to deal with people. Okay. So are they going to put me on Water and Indy? Or are they going to put me on 15th and Susquehanna? I know all about the police. Right. Exactly. So then now you saying that
okay
says this. Cops pick where they want to be cops at? No, they don't.
Let them speak.
I'm gonna wait. Why? Thank you. Where else are they going to put them? I have to put you here because this is where the crime rate is the most highest at. But no, let's blame it on the white folk. That's because their community is probably different from ours. But maybe that model don't fit us in Philly because right now we out here killing each other over all types of things. Facts, I'll give you that. Try it. At least try it and then tell me it didn't work. But then if they tell the people, look, we tried it. Now what? Y'all still killing each other. The crime rate's still high. Y'all still gonna blame the police?
But let's get to that point where we tried it. Look.
And it decreased.
Listen. All right, we know 50 white men wanted to become police officers.
Right.
But we don't need 50 white men. We need 25 black men. So we're not going to put 50 white men in this position. We're going to put 35 to something. And then we're going to
35 and the rest white.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the thing
out
is,
of 40, so 5
the
more.
thing is, it's like in the hood.
I wasn't taught that way. So
in the hood, you know what real beef is and what fake beef.
I do.
You know, two dudes sitting there like arguing ain't real. They not. You can tell when these two dudes ain't gonna do nothing, right? But a white cop with an itchy trigger finger, that's not a good situation for anything. Like he said, with how they police us, like, and even with that, how we're looked at in the media, we're monsters.
Can I say something?
Hold on. You can say, give me a second. We're monsters, right? So
I'm gonna get.
I kind of blame Tupac and 50 Cent.
I should shut up.
I kind of blame Tupac and 50 Cent because they like Tupac got shot 7 times and he lived, and 50 Cent.
But Tupac was fighting
hold on,
for a different purpose.
Let me finish. Listen to what I'm saying. I blame Tupac and I blame 50 Cent because, especially 50 Cent, Because 50 Cent said 9 shots couldn't stop me. I took it.
But it wasn't from the police.
But listen, but that's what I'm saying.
It was from his homies.
But listen to what I'm saying. You gotta let me finish, mamas. You got that lioness.
Because you, this is why I don't talk about this stuff.
No, listen. What I'm saying is now that they hear like 9 shots can't stop a nigga. Sorry, hit that button. 9 stops can't stop somebody. That's why they shoot us 11, 15 times.
You think so?
If you listen. If I got a knife,
now y'all doing too much.
No,
now you taking it too far.
I'm brandishing a knife, right? 1 shot might make me put that knife down.
I'm done.
17 to 30 shots.
I'm done.
What's
First of all, a gun pull would make me put a gun pull. A warning from a police officer will make me put that knife down. I don't care how whatever I am.
Shay, what happened to warning shots? When's the last time you heard a warning shot?
Look.
Warning shot is the 5th or 7th shot in my chest.
His own mama couldn't stop him.
No, what I'm saying is
your own mama could not stop you.
So what about the videos where you got the white cops, right? The white cops pull up to the scene. It's a white man. He going crazy. And they tase him.
Okay.
And they tase him. Why they can't tase us? The taser's right there next to
I get that. I understand that.
You look at Breonna Taylor. Like when they barged into her house, it became pretty much a shootout.
Like talking about
like 20 shots were shot into her home.
Why?
Because it makes me angry.
Whoa. What part makes you angry though?
Everything, because we keep blaming like white people on everything. Not you, but I'm just saying.
I'm gonna blame this. Systematic racism.
I get that.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Systematic racism.
But I have questions I can't ask on air because I sound
systematic racism
like I'm not sympathetic.
For every black person's problem in this country. Systematic racism is the start of the problem. Right?
Okay, can I say this? And I'm gonna say it on air.
Now say it on air.
Oh,
yeah. I don't feel no type of. Listen, mamas, you're not gonna offend us.
Because we're a new generation. We're a new generation. We ain't been. I'm 36. We ain't been enslaved. We never been slaves. We never been through none of that. We never been through what our ancestors been through. Period. We cannot compare ourselves to them.
Let me answer that.
Like, I'm so serious because we're in new times. They fought for a lot of things. Did they get a lot of them? No, they got a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
The times have changed, but the methods of how they use
the methods are still the same. The methods that they use, because they're still like basically like when you go back to an old book and try to bring those rules back to the new day. It's the easiest way I can explain it on the air for people that don't understand or whatever. But like, I to me, it's like I was never raised to look at color. It's always about how a person treats you. But like, I feel like it's going now back to the times where it's like, well, there's only a white's bathroom. There's only a black's bathroom. There's only a this. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like it's becoming.
There's a book. There's a book called From Inwards to Gods, right?
Yes.
In the beginning of the book, he tells you to think of the black man as a dog, right? As a dog. And he says it in the book, he says, I know it may make you mad, but think of him as a dog, right? When you first get a dog, right? You have to train that dog.
Yes.
That dog will poop in your house.
Yes.
That dog won't come when you tell it to. That dog won't do nothing you tell it to,
I'm
right?
going through it with my cat.
So what you do is you put your dog in the yard. You tie him to the tree with a neck, with something around his neck, right?
No.
No. I'm not talking. I'm not talking.
No, I'm just saying.
This is how you can train the dog. This is how you train the dog. You can have a dog tied to the tree. When the dog does something you don't want him to do, you beat him. When he does something you want him to do, you give him a treat.
Okay.
After a certain amount of time of doing that, you can take that dog off the leash. You no longer need to leave that dog tied to that tree because that dog will now obey your orders subconsciously. Right. There's a story about the elephant. You tie an elephant to a tree, take him off that tree, and you put a rope around his neck and put it to the chair. And he'll still think of that rope around his neck will be symbolism to him tied to that tree.
Right.
And he'll do what you tell him to do. That's what they did to us.
But they didn't do it to you.
No.
They didn't do it to us.
Hold on for a second.
So don't say us.
No.
Say that's what they did to our ancestors.
And our ancestors Yes.
How?
So our ancestors.
That's the part I don't understand is how did that affect us if we never lived in those times?
Let him be.
You hear me? I'm with my. Yes. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Hmm. Yes. Hmm. Right. Because they don't
So
want to. They don't want us to do what they don't want us to do as good as them. Hmm. 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 Yes. Yes. Boom. Yes, I did. Go ahead. I love Black History. I'm trying to tell you.
destroy this.
Every time you tried to be every time you were getting successful, they
Mm-hmm.
destroyed. Exactly. Every time you got successful. Period.
They had a
Yep.
movie, a couple
Yep.
movie theaters.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yes. Oh, if you could see the smile on my face right now.
So Shay, I'm a dog, right?
I already know.
Listen, I'm a sled dog, right?
Now I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Okay. I'm gonna ask this. Why do we all right, yeah, okay, no matter how successful we get, you try to build us down. How about we continue to get successful? We continue
So
to do things to
so
be
this
successful
hold on.
and show them that we're not.
Hold on. We are. But what I'm saying is we're doing it in pockets, right? It ain't every single black person on point.
No.
There's pockets of black people, but let's say it like this, right? I'm a sled dog, right?
Yes.
I've been trained to be a sled dog, right?
Mhm.
What you think I'm gonna teach my kids to be?
To be slave, the best slave dog there
The
is.
best sled dogs they can be.
Or
So
you
wait,
might
wait, wait.
wander off one day
Oh wait, no. Listen to what I'm saying,
and
right?
catch a sheepdog.
If you train me to be a sled dog, I'm a subconsciously. How many
All right.
how many sled dogs
Let's
give
talk
birth
about
to pit bulls?
let's talk about this because we've had this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so my children are being raised literally right now
Mm-hmm.
in one of the worst hoods in Philadelphia,
Gotcha.
which is like off G and matter of fact, my kid.
I
I'm
know
gonna tell you what it is.
I know
G and Allegheny, right?
Yeah.
When they come out of their crib, all they see is failure.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they live there, don't mean that that's who they have to be.
Got you.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
So in the household, I'm teaching them, look, like y'all can do this, okay, they might stray here or there. You know what I'm saying? Because people stray. People do what they gotta, people do whatever they want to do. Which is something I told, I'm gonna bring this up because my son said, Mom, am I a bad influence? And I said, no, son. He said, why you say that? He said, because my sister started smoking because I started smoking. I said, no. Your sister started smoking because they wanted to. Because you have a choice in your life. I said, you know how many drug dealers I've been around? How many drug addicts I've been around? And I ain't a drug addict?
You're taking the conversation
No,
personal.
I'm not. I'm saying the facts. I'm not letting my environment control who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going outside my house or because my mother decided to smoke crack all her life. I'm looking at my mom every day coming in and going, you know what? I want to smoke crack all my life. No, I said, you know what? You want to do that, Mom? That's cool. But let me go do this so I can get us out of here
Shay,
or so I can do better.
When I say you're taking the conversation, record.
Thank you. So this rioting, so go ahead. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm done.
It's not that.
We do deserve it. Then let's make a change. What are we waiting for? Other people to come in and do it for us?
Mamas, we're not talking about that.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Right. No help, no nothing. Yes. No, that's not where I live. Nope, not at all. Every time I go to pick up my kids every weekend, that's when my kids have to walk through.
With the crack epidemic. Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm. So who did it? You did it. Yes. You switched that up. Mm-hmm. Amazing. Now that's what I'm talking about. Woo!
Arnett, hold on for a second. Listen, I know I want to tell my co-host this. Look, Shay, let me ask you a question, right?
Yes.
Once again, when I said you're taking it personal,
I'm
I didn't
so
mean,
angry.
listen. I'm not saying you're taking it personal in the regard of a negative space.
No.
I'm talking about when I say something, you say I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
So should I say?
Hold on.
I don't want to say we because I don't.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying, right?
Right.
What I'm saying is the masses. Shout out to Troy Smart. Let's take it to something positive, right?
Shout out to Troy Smart.
Let's take it to something positive, right?
Yeah.
If my grandmother, no, I'll say my great grandmom is Christian, my grandmother is Christian, my mom is Christian. What would I be?
You could be a Muslim if you want to be.
What would I? Know what I'm saying? I could.
No, you were brought up to be taught that you're a Christian.
So this is what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean you have to be a Christian.
That doesn't mean you have to. But the masses. We're not talking about the strong outliers. We're talking 9 times out of 10. It's like saying we shooting dice. We shooting 9
times out of 10. Because I'm a rebellious person. I'm going against the grain.
Listen, Arnett. I just told her, Arnett, listen.
Yeah, we all Christians. I'm gonna be a Muslim.
Wait. What did I tell her? I said she's taking it personal. I'm not talking about personal you. You're
but
the outlier.
This is what happens in family.
No. You're the outlier. What I'm talking about,
and I'm not saying me. I'm saying people, period.
You just said I'm going to do something else.
So 9 times out of 10, Everybody's Christian, right? You either like, and then there's we all praying to one God anyway, so it don't matter.
That's not what I'm saying. I want to bring it to that. That's what I want to bring that to say the same thing goes in reverse with the negativity. When it comes down to not being able to unify with each other and
that's
not being able
the issue.
This man's produce store,
it makes everybody
should be $100 million a year
because everybody gets united.
He should be like, I don't have any more vegetables and fruits to give because you guys sold it out.
Right.
That's what it should be. The 1st through the 5th, we should go to him first.
No, but they're not.
Anthony,
I'll come by myself if he don't take me. But listen, but real talk, like it's like, okay, we've had this conversation before. And you know me, you know I support, so you know I'm going to the shop. You already know I'm gonna go there.
We're gonna do
I'll be like, it's me, it's Shay Sasa.
We're gonna do a skit in front of your door.
I'll be like, it's me, Shay Sasa. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna steal some seedless watermelon, and then
we don't got
and then take the watermelon with the seeds cut and be like, oh, it got seeds in it. You know what I'm saying? Like be mad because it got seeds in it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's just a skit idea. But it's like it's to me, it's just I don't.
Shout out to Troy. Years and years of conditioning.
Maybe it's because I don't want to see it. Maybe I just want to be a horse with my little blind.
That's okay.
You know what I mean? I'd rather be that because when I take them off, the things I have to say are not that nice.
You're not the only person. The Karens.
But I don't want to be the enemy.
No.
Because I can turn into a Karen.
No. The Karens of the world. Right. Like there was a video I saw today where the woman was like, she didn't want to put a mask on, right? And the lady was like,
I don't either.
No, hold on. The lady, she didn't put her mask on, right? And she was a Karen. She was a Republican, right?
I'm a Republican.
She was like, it's my body.
Yes.
It's my right not to put a mask on,
period.
Right?
It's a woman's right.
But when it comes to a woman's right to abort their baby, you're against it.
It's my right too.
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
That's why I become a Democrat.
No, that's what I'm saying. There you go.
That's why I'm independent.
But the thing is, most Karens and most Republicans will say one thing
and then do another.
When another group of people say the same thing, it's like, no, that's not right. So that's the problem we have. Like I said, So
I said this the other day. And you brought it up earlier, which I'm going to do a call back on with systematic racism. So like, I want to say this so nicely, but like he said, it's my opinion because I am Shay Sasa with my opinions, and I got my boy Tariq Malik, and we also have Arnett Woodall on the phone with the #1 produce company
in the city
in West Philadelphia. But on the phone, we do got him on the phone, and you're listening to WJYN 98.5.
The first time I ever juiced, when I'm talking about when I have a juice, when I have
he be juicing you?
The juicing, like when you juice the apples, pears, and all that from his produce stand. Yeah, listen.
This is that long show. Living off laughter. Because everybody needs to laugh, y'all. Y'all listening to WJYN 98.5 FM. You already know. You can listen to us all over the world at www.
And you can see us on YouTube.
UptownRadioPhilly.org, or you can check us out on YouTube at WJYN 98.5 or Instagram or whatever.
You can see her lioness mane.
Because I love these conversations, but I normally don't take parts in them.
That's
you know that. And
but listen.
But you prepared me for this.
No. Listen to what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
At the end of the day, it's always good to get an opinion.
Is that my charger?
Yeah, I got everything for you, mama. I know.
You got my knee brace?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
I definitely forgot that.
I'm sorry, Arnett.
But the thing is, when we have conversation, she was saying, I
said, I'm sorry, but I'm coming over there and I'm gonna annoy you.
When we have conversations, right? It's never good to get the same opinion you have. It's always good to get a difference of opinion. It's a problem if you can't listen to the difference of opinion just because you're stuck in your way.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
You seen by my reaction that I'm not stuck in my ways. It's just like
you feel how you feel.
For me, it's like I want to see better.
Yeah.
I want to see better. He said it. he's something solution something. Like
Mhm.
I can't remember the name right now because my head's all over the place. ANW Community Solutions. Oof. Advocacy and work.
That's our biggest
Solutions,
problem.
which means
If we can
solutions.
If we work,
I don't want to hear more problems.
we need to work. That's what I'm saying. A lot of us don't want to work.
I've been saying this for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to hear problems.
Mm-hmm.
Problems? You know how many problems I got coming to me without you coming to me with your problems? I want to hear solutions. Solutions.
That's
How do we make it better? How do we do this better? How da 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 da? Like that for me. One time, and then we hit the solution.
There you go. And if I give you a solution and you don't take it, you can no longer give me a problem.
You can no longer come back to me with a problem. Like you can't come back to me with the same problem twice. Hello. Talk heavy. Now there's gonna be a consultant fee. Well, now you can pay for it the second time around, and that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Period. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Arnett, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Shay, 2 solutions to fix. Because when I say
we gotta weigh this out.
Hold on. Because I don't want to say the black community,
right?
Because the Puerto Rican community is.
No, we're not.
Mm-hmm. You're not in the same boat.
I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go because it's like if I try to support black, it's like you're not black, you're Puerto Rican, you don't know what it's like, and then it's like I'm not trying to go. It's like you like this.
I'm gonna ask you.
This is this is what I get. I'm sorry, but this is the input I get. Like a lot of people tell me a lot of times, like, oh, you busy messing around with our black man, but you can't do this for the and I'm like,
but what do they expect you
like,
to do?
what do you want me to do? Like, I'm a comedian. I'm a radio host. You want to come on my radio?
Wait. They want you to Rosa
what you want me to do? Like,
they want you to Rosa Parks?
I can't be Rosa Parks again.
You can't be Rosa.
You know why? You know why? You want to know why I can't be Rosa Parks? Mm-hmm. I can't be Rosa Parks because we already be sitting on the back of the bus. Listen, like it don't even matter.
You gotta roll a R. Rosa.
I can't be Rosa Parks. I can't be Malcolm. I can't fight for our freedom. I can't Malcolm X it out here because it's already been done. I can't do anything that's already been done.
So Troy Smart just said, so if you get stopped by the police on your way home, would you be scared because they will do you understand why?
If I get stopped by the police, first of all, I'm a female, so
girl. She gonna be like,
hey. It depends what district I'm pulled in at. It's like pulled up,
do you know?
Pulled over at. I can make a phone call. Well, I can make a phone call at about 6 different districts. Not that it's gonna get me out of jail or out of a ticket or whatever, because most of the time, like I've been pulled out of my car because I'm a little ratchet chick.
Troy, you're talking to an attractive Puerto Rican woman.
Troy, if you don't know who I am,
she's gonna get out of something.
You know, I know I'm not because I didn't get out my DUI.
Because you had the DUI.
It was a Puerto Rican guy that pulled me over.
But what did you do to get out your DUI? Can you remember?
Nothing. I paid. I paid $15,000.
No, that's not what I'm asking. What did you do when you got pulled over with the DUI?
Went to the roundhouse. Then RCS.
Listen.
I didn't get no cuts.
You're not listening to me.
You're not listening.
I'm listening to you. What did you attempt to do? Like, hey,
nothing.
So
nothing. You know what I did? When I got pulled, all right, look. When I got pulled over on 17th and Brown, which is not that far from me. I got pulled over on, matter of fact, 15th and Brown.
Did you say, officer, you can take me home?
Nope. I didn't even pull my window all the way down. I pulled my window up like this because I was drinking. I knew I was drinking. I had like a whole bunch of Kettle One. It's a long story, but whatever. So, don't be laughing on that, okay? But anyway, I had a lot of Kettle One that day.
He probably rock with Kettle One. I know.
I was going in like I was at like 4 bars. I was drinking. Plus, I was a bartender, so drinks was getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Like it was on and popping. I was young. I was in my young days too. I was like 25. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking good and stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I get pulled over on 15th and Brown. I dropped my girlfriend off, and then I dropped my boy off I'm with his girlfriend in the car. We was about to go get something to
It
eat.
was 2 women in the car?
No, I dropped my
All right, I'm listening because I was a
my
cop.
boy off. It was my girlfriend's dude. I
Mhm.
dropped him off because he wanted to go home to feed the dog. Because
Mhm.
men gotta feed their dogs for whatever reason. I don't know. But anyway,
So I like cats.
so
I like
he had
cats.
to feed his dog. So I like bet while you feed the dog, we're gonna go grab some food and then we'll be back.
Mhm.
Man, I'm driving. I'm up 15th and Brown. They stopped me. They pulled me over. He tried to say that I ran a stop sign. When I stopped at the stop
Listen.
sign, you know what it was?
Mhm.
My homegirl, because she was on the passenger side and he was on her side, right? He was on her side
I'm
and
terrified, Troy.
he tried to flirt with her. And she was like, "Nah, I got a boyfriend."
And that's where you
that's
messed
why
up.
I got pulled over.
That's where you
That's
messed
why
up.
I got a
And
DUI.
that's where.
And
listen.
no, I didn't mess up. She messed up.
Wait.
Arnett, she
Arnett,
messed
hold on,
up.
hold on,
That's
hold
on
on,
her,
hold on.
right, Arnett?
Arnett, no. Yes. Arnett, this is what I'm going to say.
And then, how about this? At the time, I was dealing with the captain of that district, right?
You was good.
No, I was the side piece of the captain of that district.
Yeah.
Let me clarify that, right? So when he pulled me over, right, and then I was like, "Yo, call your captain. I'm not getting out the car. Call the captain. Call the captain." Captain comes
I'm
out.
about to, Troy.
He said, "Yo, why didn't you?" Now, when the captain came out, it was already 4 other.
And you couldn't do
Cars.
nothing. You couldn't do nothing.
Yo, the captain pulled him, but the captain did pull him to the side and was like as he got me handcuffed, you know, on the sidewalk.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking all pretty and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I was supposed to see my
He's
captain.
probably
I was supposed to see my
I
captain
want
that
that
night,
right
you know what I'm saying?
now.
I was
She
ready
all
for my
tied up.
captain. So then
Handcuffs and everything.
I go on the, I'm sitting there waiting, and he was like, and he pulls him over closer to me because the other cops, you know, they just standing around or whatever. And he's like, "Yo, you should have let her go the minute you pulled her over and she said my name."
Yeah.
No,
But it
I
wasn't
pulled
that.
over because she ran a green light. He said,
No.
"Where's the green light? It's only
Listen.
2 stop signs from here to 2 blocks up."
You're skipping the most important part of the story.
I'm not.
Your girlfriend.
My girlfriend didn't
should
flirt
have
with him back.
flirted.
So he was jamming in the car with the window down,
She should have
and then
flirted.
she looked at him and she was
And
like,
listen,
"Man,"
no,
he was
what
like, "Can
you
I get
did-
your number?"
Can I tell you what you did
Whoa.
wrong? Can I tell you what you did
No,
wrong?
I didn't do nothing.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what
I
you
was
did wrong.
I was on my way to get her food and drop her off and go
Look
see
at
my
me.
captain.
Look at me. Look at me. You're not looking at me, right? At one point
You can
in time,
watch this on YouTube or that, so you can see.
on one
that
time, I'm looking
at
right at me. At one point in time, he had to walk away from the car to go to his car, right?
Who? Which one?
The cop.
The
That pulled you over.
rookie dude.
The cop that pulled
Yes.
you over, right? They was trying to get at your girlfriend.
He was like license and registration.
And he had to go check the stuff out of the car, right?
In that moment, we was
What
putting
you-
gum and everything
No,
in her mouth.
no. What
And
you
I
should have
was
said.
cursing her out.
What you should have said was, "Girl, you better get that mother."
That's what I said.
And you better stop playing. And it's not
But
his fault.
she did not follow
That's what I'm
through.
saying. That's her fault. That cop was gonna let you go.
No, he was not.
And listen.
He was a rookie. I found, and guess what? You want to hear the funny part? This is my get back. This is his karma, right? So a week later, that district, the whole party at the bar I was working in, and guess who was the bartender?
Ooh, he got no drinks.
This girl, right?
But listen, what you
I ain't gonna say what kind of drinks he got because I'm on the air or whatever. But we can talk about this when I go visit
That's
your produce
good.
store. You
But
know what I'm
listen,
saying?
listen. What you should have told him was, listen, don't worry about it. I got her number for you. We gonna go hang out, me, you, and her. Let's go right now.
Yo, this was a rookie, and that, you know what? Now that I think about it,
Yes, I'm right. You didn't take control of the situation.
no,
You let her.
no, it goes back to the. You know when you a cop, when you just became a cop, and you just think you the head honcho of everything, and you right.
You so strong.
Like, no,
Oh my God,
you're not getting it. WJYN 98.5 on
FM.
YouTube, and you can watch us literally live right now. Yes, 98.5 on YouTube right now. We're live.
You should have controlled that whole situation.
But no, this goes all the way. This
Let me get pulled over.
No.
And I got my homie in the car. The cop like my homie. I'm a
listen.
little officer.
We get
like
pulled over.
His phone number is 274.
We get pulled over.
Whatever.
We get pulled over. Period. You know I like the cop. It don't matter. I don't care what he is. Black, white, Indian, Puerto Rican,
we get pulled over together. And the cop walk away and he come back, you better be naked.
Everything.
You better be naked in the car.
You know what? I will be. Because that's my man's. You know what I'm saying? This is my man's. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no problem. I like
There you
men,
go.
period.
Officer, you can take her to jail or you can take her home.
No, it's just
Which one you want to do?
I like men. Well, you know what? I have been dating men in uniform for the past 7 years or whatever. But damn, I never thought about that. The men that I do date do wear uniform. I said, dang. I said, dang. With a G. I never thought about that, but I have been dating men in uniforms for the last 7 years.
Shout out to the veterans. That's a good
Shout out
segue
to
to
the
the veterans.
Shout
You know
out
what
to
I'm
the-
saying?
But I'm doing a
Veterans Day
callback
was
to the
2 years ago.
white cops that, you know, they get like chosen and they want to be all head
The
honcho.
white cops want some of that.
That
Rican.
was him. He was one of those cops.
He wanted some of that Rican. You
You
should
know
have
what?
said you come home and get some of
Defund the police. That's it.
You come home and get some of this adobo rice. Stop
But
playing.
my DUI was 10 years ago. Thank you, Jesus. I learned my lessons drinking Four Locos. Four Loco DUI and Kettle One don't go together.
Your girlfriend's, it's your girlfriend's fault. It ain't your fault.
She should have
It's her
paid,
fault.
right? She
She
should have
should've-
paid half.
No,
I
not
should sue
paid.
her.
She shouldn't have
I should
paid.
take her to Judge Judy so she can pay half of my DUI, right?
She should have.
I don't drink Kettle One no more.
They be ready to fight.
I drink
in that
whiskey
Kettle One.
now. I drink Jameson.
There you go.
I drink Jameson. I done upped it up. But shout out to Troy Smart for tuning in on YouTube. Shout out to Arnett Woodall. It's 8:21 right now. You're listening to WJYN 98.5 FM. You can call in with questions. Well, you can't call in to
You can YouTube questions.
You can YouTube
Shout out to
questions
Troy.
at WJYN 98.5. Hi, AM.
Troy, I'm explaining to her right now, right? Being pulled over by a police officer is one of the scariest things in the world. Being pulled over by a police officer should be a scary movie for black people.
Is it scarier? All right. I got
I'd
a
rather
question.
get pulled over with. I'd rather
If
get
you get pulled over by a
someone.
black cop,
Mhm.
is it still scary as it is by
No.
a white
I'm
cop?
gonna tell you how it go. I'm gonna break it down to you.
Or you be like, yo, it's a brother. It's
No.
cool.
I'm gonna break it down
I
to
just
you.
want
Right?
to know.
This is how it goes. The scariest thing to be pulled over by as a black man is a black woman. A black woman is the most scariest thing. That's the most scariest cop to be pulled over by, right? Then, after the black woman, it's a white woman. White woman and black woman are tied, right? After that, you got white cop. That's a third. Fourth is black cop with a white partner. Like, because like they be trying to show off for the white partner. Like, you don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, being pulled over by a female cop is way scarier to be pulled over by any kind of cop. You need glasses?
Yes, I do. I don't wear my glasses. Shut up. You don't know me like that. See, I told you in the beginning of this show that people don't know everything about me.
She need glasses, y'all.
I need glasses. I love the Wu-Tang Clan and I like Guns N' Roses. And I love Ozzy Osbourne. So don't judge me, okay?
Listen, it's okay.
But anyway, yeah, I do need glasses because I can't see. And then the more I drink, the less my sight goes or whatever. But I thought shout out was one word, but it's actually two. That's the word I was having a problem with.
And her.
Do you ever? So we're gonna switch to a little bit of comedy. Is that okay with you, Arnett?
Oh,
We ain't been funny this whole time. We ain't been funny.
He's throwing shade.
You trying to tell me I'm not a comedian? You know what I'm saying?
He the funny police. He the funny police. All right. Let me shake it out. Let me shake my. I'm ready.
Now we gotta see. Now
You-
when you
you-
gotta
you
see,
gotta
that
go
means
first.
that I'm not gonna be funny
You gotta
at
go
all.
first.
All I'm
listen,
gonna
I
say is I'm a
guarantee you.
professional side piece.
No, I guarantee whatever you say, I'm gonna double up on it. You know what
I'm a
I'm saying?
professional side piece. Is all I got to say.
Well, I'm not a side piece.
You're not a side piece.
I got
And
a
this
piece.
is my man's right here. Oh, you got a piece.
I got the piece. Yo, I'm telling you, October has been a good month for me.
Yo, you like how long
October.
have you been?
What?
Yo, I can't believe this glow.
October.
Like my man be wearing
October,
sneakers.
I've been
Oh, he
running
got
through
chanclas
'em.
on today. You got
I've been-
chanclas on.
Yeah, I got.
Why you got chanclas on?
But I got something popping off after this that I'm gonna throw some sneaks on.
I better have a shirt next show. That's all I know. I'm about to kick. Listen, if you're Tariq's significant other
Yes, ma'am.
and you hear this,
Yes, ma'am.
and your man goes home
Yes,
with a
ma'am.
black eyes, because I punched him because I've been around.
Oh, I can't get black eyes. I'm too black for that.
Oh, I'm gonna give you one.
I'm too black for black eyes.
I'm gonna give you a pink
You
eye.
got listen.
I'm gonna give him a pink eye.
Listen. You gotta run down the street
I don't gotta do nothing.
and jump in the air and punch me in the eye for any kind of
Look,
tip.
man,
My
if you don't bring me a shirt next week,
I'm already 95%.
your man is not gonna be able to do anything for you.
Well, she gonna kick me in the nuts. I'm gonna get her a shirt because I need my nuts. Just don't kick me in the nuts.
He don't even know. He's gonna be like, why she do that to me? Ain't nobody ever did that to me. Because I always go for things that nobody ever did to you.
Am I gonna have to
That's
sit?
the type of girl I am.
Am I
I'll be like, ooh, nobody did that.
Are you going to do something to me so vicious I gotta sit in the shower with the shower water raining on
with
me?
some sex.
Crying?
You got it, man.
Yeah, I don't want no parts of that.
You gotta sit crying with a bottle
If
like
the shirt ain't here, I'm gonna show you a receipt that is on its way.
No, I don't want a receipt.
Oh my god! I'm gonna
need the shirt.
Listen, I'm gonna put one of these shirts in the dryer for 10 weeks straight.
I don't care. I need a shirt.
I got you.
Troy said in her. Oh, thank you. I said thank you, Troy. Shout out to Troy Smart tuning in. Wait, he said I'm at work. Yes. You got cooking shows?
He can cook.
You can't cook.
No, the brother can listen.
I ain't doing it. I'm coming to you and I want to film us cooking together. How about that?
He said Google me and YouTube me.
I'm not Googling
Google
you,
me and YouTube
because I already got you on my radio show.
Oh,
Two,
you know what?
I'm not Googling no kind of recipes because I'm gonna go to your spot, right? With my camera and everything. I'm bringing my green screen, everything. I'm bringing all of it together.
Arnett.
Oh, you got it? Then I'm bringing my camera and then we just gonna shoot a scene and we just both gonna cook together. How about that?
Listen, Arnett. You gotta understand, you just turned the game up a little bit.
We could do.
You know how we used to be like, Google me? This man just say YouTube me. That's the new thing for 2020 until the end of the year.
You can YouTube Shay
YouTube me. YouTube me, dog. There you go.
I promise you, if you're the guy that was out here when the first protest was out when COVID hit, and I got you on video, I'm going to be so hyped because I've been looking for you all over the place. What did you have on? Okay, because the first riot, the guy, he had on all white, and he was a positive, peaceful protester. That when I showed up downtown, I only went down there because my radio family was like, Shay, can you go down there and take a couple pictures? And I went down there. But this man was like, oh my goodness, you probably know him anyway. Say less. Yo, like, I got invited this weekend. I want to say it's this weekend. I gotta relook at my email, or whatever, to give out food down Huntington and like Kensington. You know where that's at? I'm definitely gonna reassure that it's information, but I want to say it's this weekend. And we're gonna be feeding people. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of comedy or whatever. If you want to come out, show love, that'll be great. I'm definitely gonna try to shoot down to. Are you open this weekend? Are you open tomorrow?
7 days a week, 25, 24.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to come down at least to meet you in person. You got baby milk? I need baby milk. I know why I never got baby milk. What size Pampers? I need size 3. Because I'm a grandma too, by the way. It's a lot. Because every church I've been to up the north, they ran out. They done ran out. Well, she got... Oh, also, do you take things? Like, I got a lot of clothes that don't fit my granddaughter no more because... Okay. So I could bring like the stuff that don't fit her anymore, maybe, you know, because I like to give forward. I usually just I put a little table in front of my crib and I just be like, you know, free, like anything that I clothes, whatever, sneakers and stuff like that. Like I usually try to give away to, like, you know, the people that are out there on the street late at night. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's what's up. Maybe I could become a giver on my end of town, but sponsored by you, and then like people could come get. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I look at things. You know what I'm saying? It's like a domestic violence thing. But I always want to be linked back to you. I always wanted to be linked back to you. I want to always to be like, yo, the mother houses in West Philly, and then like, you know, I mean, I'm just a sister from this place. Like, if you got family members in West Philly, this is where they can go get things, and then you go. If you got family members in North Philly, they can go here to get this stuff, and and then we start spreading around. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that you not already are, but that's just how I look at things. Yo, you know what? Matter of fact, I got a lot of clothes I need to get rid of, yo, and they just sitting in my crib in a bag because I'm like, I don't want to just throw them out. And then I gave a lot of clothes to my because I live up Frankfurt, that's where I live at. But I usually try to give clothes to the like night workers or whatever because you know they need clothes. You know what I'm saying? They gotta look good. Yeah, they gotta look good.
Oh, you giving out high heels to the
I give them high heels. I give them nice dress. I give them clothes so they can look good doing what they doing to make that dollar. Like to me, it don't matter like what you do in this life as long as you doing something to get yourself through whatever the heck you going through. Cause some people ain't out there full time. Some people's out there just on some. Let me get this quick
part-time hustle.
You know what I'm saying? Like just so I can get back on my feet. But to me, it don't matter. It's just I put a little box out and then I put it out on the corner of my block and I just put free stuff.
We need to do the same.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I do. And then like whoever grab it, and then like that's what I do. I don't usually talk about it because I'm not that kind of person, but it's like a lot of things I've been seeing on social media. Like, well, I be on TikTok a lot, and TikTok is a giving platform where a lot of people give other people things, like, and they look for like people that are going through things and things like that. So it's like to me, it's like I'm using that platform to like give monetary wise, and then like I'm also giving like monetary and stuff like in the flesh as well. Like I walk around and I just be like did you eat today? Like if I got extra food at the crib, I pack like little to go containers, you know what I'm talking about, like whatever's left over from what I cook, and I usually like let them know like if it's chicken or pork or whatever, and then I walk around and I'm like, you eat pork, you eat chicken, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, it is what it is. It's just something to do for the community. It may not be big, but it's just something that I feel like I'm doing for people.
There you go.
And shout out to my girlfriend Tawana, because she feeds this guy every day. Every day she feeds this man on the corner of her block, and like he disrespected her, but then she finally got the apology from him or whatever. But like she also like does a lot for the community.
He literally bit the hand that
no, like yeah, but she still like she was like, look, you know I look out for you. Like it don't matter. Like you hungry, whatever. And there's a guy on my corner of my block. Shout out to him if he's listening or whatever. Like he always
is he homeless?
Like, yeah, like there's a lot of people that's homeless.
That's how powerful our show is. People are homeless and they still listen.
Yo, because I talk to people that I don't want to say don't got it because they have it. They just don't know, or maybe they had it and lost it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know they walks.
But no, real talk.
All I know is that
it's so weird that you will see a person in one situation and not know what happened preceding that.
Yeah.
You don't know what happened pre that.
Like I could go out and act homeless for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
And people
let's do that.
People would never know.
Let's pretend to be homeless.
We should. Yo, you real?
I'm with it. Let's go.
And all the money we collect.
Wait.
All the money we collect, right? All the money we collect, we got to give it to a homeless. Are we a
homeless couple? Or are we homeless by ourselves?
No, you homeless over there, because if we a homeless couple, they're gonna be like, why is she homeless and she got a man? That kind of plays a part. So you be homeless on one corner, I'll be homeless on the other corner. You know what I'm saying? And then like whatever we make, whatever money we raise, it got to go to like a local charity.
Let me ask you a question, right? You homeless, right? You pretend to be homeless.
Yeah.
And the man be like, yo, look, I'm a millionaire.
I'll be like,
I want to take you out of this homeless stuff. You gonna stop pretending, or you gonna
I'm gonna be like, thank you very much, but I've done it before already. Yeah. I've done it without cameras, without none of that. But I would love to do it and like have somebody film us doing it, like as a documentary, like just to build up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I can act like a dope fiend if I want to.
But what kind of homeless? I want to be homeless crazy. I want to just yell out crazy stuff.
Do that.
The Illuminati illuminates me.
Then that's what
Like,
you
you know
want to
what
do.
I'm
Then do
saying?
you do that?
Yeah, who's illuminating the
I'm gonna
Illuminati?
be a homeless girl that thinks she could sing but can't sing.
Oh, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like I made $50 a day just with my headphones on, waiting for the train because people thought I could sing, and I'm like, I can't sing. Yo, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. I'm like, I don't want to be a singer. I'm a comedian.
I want to be homeless.
But people gave me money. Like with my headphones on, I was singing. Carrie Underwood, Before He Cheats. That's my favorite song. That's my favorite karaoke song.
Carrie Underwood, Before He Cheats.
I was singing that song, and then like, I guess I was singing it so good, or it sounded good, and on the Broad Street line while I was waiting for the train, people was giving me money, and I was just like, yo, I can't sing, yo. I can't sing.
What's the craziest homeless thing you think you could yell out?
I'm not really broke, but give me some money anyway.
Donald Trump is my dad.
What you cooking? What you cooking? Cause I'm hungry. I made chicken Alfredo yesterday. That's what I made.
I knew you made that rice. That was.
I made Alfredo yesterday.
You made that rice that was.
Yeah,
bang.
that's what's left over. And I had 3 bowls of. I thought I made enough just for me and my daughter, but I made enough for like, cause I'm Puerto Rican and I don't know how to cook just for 2 people.
I don't eat animal flesh anymore, so I'm okay.
Whatever, Tyreek. You don't want no more of my chicken wings?
Nope.
My wings?
I haven't eaten flesh.
Tyreek, my wings?
I know, and it tastes good. The memory of them was awesome.
My wings? You don't want any more of my wings?
Listen, I go back and I close my eyes and I think about them. It's delicious.
I'm a skinny girl, but I can cook.
But yeah, she can cook.
I can cook. Rice? Could you have rice too?
That's what I'm saying. The rice was slamming. I'm ready to take you home to get some rice right now. You know what?
I know how to make it.
Show's over, we're going to get some rice.
I can make it real quick too.
You know what I'm saying?
15 minutes. That's all it takes. But anyway, Tyreek, you don't eat meat?
I'm done. I only eat fish. I'm pescatarian.
I like fish. You know what? I'm not pescatarian, but I've been eating a lot of fish in like the last 3 months and stuff. Like I've been eating a lot of fish. I like salmon. Like I like salmon, but I like my filet mignon.
I want the ladies to know that I don't eat like hamburger.
He eat fish. That means your pH balance don't need to be all the way up. It need to be at like 70, maybe 60%. He's alright eating it. You know what I'm saying?
You chew on that little piece of bubble gum in between your legs.
That's the kind of pH balance he like. It can't be at 100. It gotta be at 60.
Yeah, I'm grooving.
You hear me starting that?
I am grooving.
I guess I'm not funny enough because you didn't laugh. Whatever.
He laughed. I heard him laugh. He laughed a couple times.
I listened.
He said you can check our radio show in the Better Business Bureau, and we got 5 stars.
Why is he part of the Better Business Bureau?
Yeah. He said it's 5 star. Check the reviews.
Oh, God.
Google him and YouTube him. Google us and YouTube us.
But when I actually meet him and shake his hand like in person, and then I will Google.
You got a hug. You're a woman.
Well, you know I don't.
Women got a hug.
I might give him the elbow. It's COVID-19. It's covert 19.
It depends.
It's covert 19. Okay.
It depends on how you.
It's covert 19.
It depends on how you hug him. You got the under the arm hug.
You better not under the arm hug.
You got the side hug.
Well, since we off camera,
you know what I'm saying?
You can hug me however you want. Tight now, let me stop playing.
I literally hate when women try to go in for a handshake.
Yo, when we get famous, I'm not hugging anybody. Do you realize? You know what?
There you go.
You're not even gonna start that.
You stopped her whole talk and she was like, blah, blah, blah. What? You right.
Don't even start that. You want to know why? Because everywhere I go with this man, with my co-host, people already assume, well, they don't know that I am because I don't want to be cocky, but they don't know who I am. But because anywhere I go with him or my brothers or like my team, my comedy team, people automatically be like, "Oh my God, who's that? Who's that? Who's that?" And I'm just like,
"Who that right there?"
Shay Sasa. Like, yeah, follow me. Like, yeah. oh my God, it's like me, and it's like my security guard. I'm like, I'm not doing any interviews or photo ops right now. I think I should walk around. You know what I should do? Because, like you said, I'm already famous, right? So now I'm going to big myself up and I'm going to get pictures of myself printed, like a nice little picture, and I'm going to put my autograph on it, and then I'm going to start.
So, there you go. And I'm sorry, Arnett, we can't cuss on this joint.
I'm going to start doing because
Don't worry,
you said it. I'm
jump.
already famous, right? I'm on an FM radio station.
FM radio station.
WJYN 98.5 FM.
Oh, that's a good thing too. Like you could be on an FM radio station. Like when you do get on your nerves. It's
FM radio.
FM.
I'm on an FM radio.
98.5
First of all, I'm a professional
FM.
side piece, so that's why I say it the way I do. FM radio.
FM. It means nothing anymore.
I'm a professional side piece, so what I like to do for an extra living is I usually date married men. You have to be married in order for me to date you. Also, I'm very discreet because I'm able to do whatever I want. You're able to do whatever you want. I'm able to do, well, I'm just going to include myself. So I'm able to do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. You can't call me on anything. You can't check anything that I do. You can't check me for nothing that I do. You can't even question me about nothing that I do.
Button.
No, because a man, see, if I get a man that's single and don't got nothing to do, because I know who I am and the power of this fabulousness, to say it for the radio, the power of this fabulousness, I don't need stalkers. I don't want stalkers. Hit that button. That's what a lot of guys say. You know who says that? The thing is that I mess with the guys that do say that. That say, oh, those guys must be bored. And then I give those guys a chance. And then they end up being the guys that stalk me. And that's what kind of scares me. That's why I make everybody sign a contract before that we deal with each other. I have a contract. Yeah, I'm like Uber Eats. I'm like Uber Eats or Lyft. Like, you can call me, I can be wherever you want, but you have to sign this contract. I need your credit card information, a picture of your significant other so that we don't get caught. And then I'll give you a picture of whoever I'm dealing with at the moment. So like that, like if you see him, you know how to act, you know what I mean? But other than that, that's a professional side piece. I make dudes shake hands together and they don't even know that we're both dealing with each other. I'm so professional. I can be in the room with two dudes that I mess with and not even flinch.
That takes talent.
Oh, and I'll treat them for dinner. I'll treat them for dinner. I'll be like, yo, this is my homeboy Tyreek. This is my homeboy, because Troy Smart is our live chat guest.
Troy.
I'll be like, this is Troy. Troy, this is Tyreek. Tyreek, this is Troy. How y'all doing? And then they don't know that they both banging me. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of girl I am. I like to see both of my dudes shake hands.
We banging and hanging, like, you know what I'm saying?
May the best player win. It's like playing poker. You know what I'm saying?
Bloods and Crips.
It's like playing spades. Who gonna renege? Who gonna renege? Who gonna renege?
We got to get that room back there popping. We gotta get that room back there popping for spades. I'm ready. Because right now I feel like I'm the best spades player comedian in the city.
Did you go to Denny Live's house again on Saturday?
No. I definitely called him and
Can
said
you
what's popping.
like take me with you, or they don't want me there?
You're
I feel like they don't want me there.
I'm gonna put you underneath my hoodie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You could do that. I could do that. I think I could like climb on your back and then like be under your hoodie and then be like, ah!
You know.
Yes.
I asked him.
Shout out to Arnett Woodall. Thank you for being a guest on our show.
Arnett,
we do have 15 minutes left.
We got 15 minutes left, and we got 15 minutes left. And after our show, we got Big Cuz with Date Night.
Where's he at?
I don't know. Where in the world
You know, I
is
haven't.
because for a date night, he's always
I like
somewhere.
that. Where in the world is Big Gus for date night?
But
Yo,
who is him and Ambra? There you go.
Ambra. I got a
Him
name.
and Ambra. So don't leave. Y'all can stay tuned. But Arnett, what do you have? Please plug everything that you got popping. Let everybody know where they can find you.
If you got a MySpace, I swear.
Real G's got MySpace.
You ain't got no MySpace? Oh, hang up. Like, that's where you live at? Because I'm going to come over. I'm coming over. I'm coming to your office. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. Nothing. You're going to have to watch it back on YouTube to see what I said. How old are you? Ooh, you in my age bracket? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now let me stop playing. Are you single or married? Are you single?
He's single for the night. There you go. Oh, that's right.
I can't hear him.
I'm sorry, you gotta say that again.
I can't hear
You just said
him.
some fly shit and I fucked it up. I messed it up.
You had to divorce her.
He's married to the game.
Poor her. Well, this is where I come in. If you need somebody to help you out while you're going through your business and your financial things, call me, the professional side piece. I got you. If you need somebody to be there for you, support you mentally, physically, and emotionally during your hard times, I got you. I'm just kidding.
Whole information. Whole information.
Hit that down. Yo, but real talk though, I can't wait to meet you, y'all.
I'm getting bad now.
You got. I'm always coming. You can't make sure I'm coming.
Oh. He gonna produce it.
He rock
with the produce.
You know where he
Stop
at.
playing.
Give us your address again. Tell everybody where to find you. Tell them. Mm-hmm. That means he for everybody, ladies. That produce is for everybody. You can get a little bit of produce. Shout out to my guy Arnett Woodall. Make sure you guys follow him on all social media platforms. Google him because he said that 1,000 times. Google him.
YouTube and Google him.
Make sure you Google him. Follow him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You name it. Every social media platform. Shout out to him. And thank you for being on our show this evening. We really appreciate it.
Well, I'll scream at you right now. I'm definitely coming through sometime this week to grab something to eat. All right, once.
Peace. That was a great interview. Mm-hmm. I like it.
We gotta get a picture. We got a picture. We can't get a picture.
We can get a picture, but I feel like I gotta go down West Philly tomorrow.
West Philly.
Now I gotta go. What are you doing tomorrow?
I got.
You work?
I'm wilding out.
Are you working or off?
No, I got so much.
I don't like that. No, I don't like that. What is it?
What I'm doing tomorrow?
See, Sunday night,
Listen, what I'm doing tomorrow, he might hit the dump button.
Yo.
What I'm trying to do tomorrow, might hit the dump button.
Yo, thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh my God, what
that's my ringtone or something on my phone. I don't know, but it could be anybody.
No, real thank y'all for tuning in, because I didn't know how this show was going to go, but I knew me, you, together is going to be all right. Chris, before we roll, where you at with One Piece?
What's One Piece?
I'm in the middle of Punk Hazard right now.
Punk Hazard.
What's One Piece?
Is that
anime?
Anime, yes.
Troy, call in right now. They're talking about anime.
Anime, brother.
Troy, 215-763-9596.
they just introduced Virgo and like Luffy and all them got captured because of the poison they just sold to
Okay.
I
One
don't
Piece.
see. I'm not gonna start watching this just to have a conversation with you
You
guys.
need to watch One Piece.
No,
One Piece has.
no.
I'm trying to think.
I'm too busy making.
Last time, where was we at last time you talked? We talked.
I started fishing.
Hold
Island.
up.
Oh, how about my man Luffy knocked out 10,000 people? Cause there's certain things I can't say because he hasn't been there yet. So I'm trying to figure out what I can talk about.
Yeah.
When these bulls are fighting 100,000 people, my man knocked out 50,000 by himself.
Yeah.
And listen,
hockey.
Listen, right? It was him and his two homies, right?
Mm-hmm.
His two homies is at work.
Mm-hmm.
They was walking to do what they got to do.
Mm-hmm. He
He was walking. He said, look, it's like this. I'm Luffy, and y'all two are my two homies.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all right on this. He said, yo, I got this. Okay. He said, I got this. And knocked out 50,000 people by himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know hype. You got to understand.
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
They had 100,000 fighters on their team.
You're not doing this to me.
100,000 fighters on their team. You and him are ready to fight with me, right? But I said, no, let me take care of this. I knock out 50,000 people in an instant.
And then you get beat up.
No, I ain't get beat up. No, I'm not 50,000. How you get beat up, man?
No, man, they're the monster trio.
They
They don't
the
get beat up at all.
They don't get beat up at all. So you haven't, so you're on Punk Hazard, so you haven't seen Dressrosa.
I don't know what these guys are talking about, but what I do
think
know
that's
is that
after.
we got 9
Yes,
minutes
after,
left, and I'm not wasting it talking about anime.
What are we talking about? What's going on with you?
With me?
The Lions.
Ain't
man.
nothing much going on. You know what I'm saying?
Your name ain't Gucci. Your name's Lions Mane.
My name is
Lions Mane. Forget Gucci,
my name is
man.
Shay Sasa, first off and foremost. But shout out to everybody that tuned in this evening. Shout out to
thank y'all
Troy
for coming.
Smart.
Because we definitely had a nice little uptick.
We did.
We had a nice little uptick. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all
And,
people turning in.
Just so you guys know, we are looking for a third co-host.
Oh my God, we want a third person.
But
it can't be a comic.
can't be a comic.
We don't want a comic because we're funny enough. We don't need any more comedy. We need somebody that's going to. We need like a Jason Whitlock. We're gonna need somebody that's gonna be counterproductive to what we're saying.
We need
So
somebody
we gotta
that's going to like not agree with everything we say.
We're gonna need somebody that's gonna bring us up to a higher level.
That's going to get mad. I think we need like a feminist.
Ooh, or a feminist. Like, I don't know.
A
I don't
somethingness.
I don't want somebody.
A everythingness. We need a Karen.
There we go.
We
a
need
white
a
person.
Karen.
White people. We are looking for y'all to come.
We are looking for you if you're
us.
white or Chinese
Yeah, white. Yeah. Oh no, we can find
or
Chinese people.
Vietnamese.
No. All we gotta do is turn to the radio station early in the morning, and we'll find many. We'll find as many white people as we need.
We are looking for a
Chinese
third
people.
co-host. So what we're gonna do is we are holding auditions, and y'all don't even know.
And this is how crazy we're holding auditions. We're holding auditions for who we want and COVID. So we might want somebody, but COVID might kill them.
Yes.
So they're not going to be a part of the show.
So like,
So we're going to find somebody like 2021. If you can survive our rigorous training
yes.
and COVID, we're going to pick you up.
So what we're asking is for you guys to send us a 1-minute video. Send me a 1-minute video.
Or why you should be a part of the show.
Of why you should be a part of No, I don't even want to know why you should be a part of the show. Just send me a video. Just you talking. Just you being yourself. And if we think you got it, we're going to hit you back up.
There you go.
You can send it to my DMs or his DMs, right? You want to do DMs?
If you send it to my DM and you're a woman, I might send you a penis pic back.
No.
If I send you
Just send it
If
to
I
my-
wait. If you send me it's like The Bachelor when you get a rose. If you get a penis pic from me and you're a woman, that means you're kind of in the running.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're going to do 10 people entries, and then we're going to pick out of those 10. We're going to do that on air. So we're going to need you guys to send us either through, well, it's different for him because I'm Shay Sasa all across the board. But for him, his name changes on Instagram.
Instagram and Facebook.
But you can send us messages on Instagram. He's Tyreek Malik. Spell your name.
TARIKHMALIK.
I've
Or-
been spelling your name wrong.
I know you spelled it wrong in the joint. I ain't say
Why
nothing
you
to
didn't
that.
tell me?
That's okay.
But I knew I was, but I just needed you to remind me. But anyway,
I don't feel
spell your name one more time.
TARIKHMALIK, or it's BEAZTWPK on Instagram.
That's his name.
The first one is Facebook. The second one is Instagram.
The good thing is you can always be run on YouTube. I am Shay _SASA 83 on Instagram. I'm Shay Sasa 97 on TikTok. I'm Shay Sasa on Twitter. I'm Shay Sasa on Facebook. Send me a DM. Tell me why you think
should be a part of the show.
Don't tell me why. Matter of fact, don't even tell me why. Just send me a little.
Show us
quick.
why. Show us.
1 minute. Up to 1 minute. I'm only taking up to 1 minute. If you don't capture me in 30 seconds, I don't even want to hear.
This is your time to be a 1 minute brother and be okay with it. You know what I'm saying?
We need a woman or a male. It doesn't really matter.
It don't matter. And we're going to do this on Facebook. We're going to definitely post this on Instagram, because we want someone to be counterproductive to what we feel.
We need somebody right here.
All right, I'm out.
Right here.
I'm grooving. Are you grooving?
We're out of this house. You already know what it is. It's your girl comedian Shay Sasa with her opinions.
And your boy Tyreek Malik
with his thoughts. And you're listening to, say it with me, come on. WJYN.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we got to do it.
WJYN 98.5
Cincinnati.
No, we're in Philly. In Philly. That could have been a drop. But you messed it up with Cincinnati. You're listening to WJYN 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio, Philly.org. It's your girl comedian Shay Sasa.
Good time.
Temporary layoffs. Good time.
Easy credit.
And you know what we on? We on the radio, y'all. You really just kicked me out your car. You must not be giving me a ride home.
No, I'm giving you a ride home. I got something.
Because you just gave me this like, bitch.
I got somebody who make noises.
Am I still on the radio?